Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, Hare Krishna. So we are seeing today's chapter 14. Okay, 3 modes we are going to study today. So we have been studying about the 3 modes in starting. I was telling 3 modes many times. It has come to our discussion. Okay, today we are going in detail about the 3 modes. So we are going to read about the 3 modes in detail today. So let's start with Guru Pranam Mantra before starting the chapter. Om Ajnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manoabhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapad Kamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Shagrajatam Shagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijan Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitam Cha Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschat Desitarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivashadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So the teachings is based on the teachings of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. He is founder Acharya of ISKCON. We pay our humble obeisances unto his lotus feet so that his teachings of Bhagavad Gita we can apply in our life. So let's see. In chapter number 13, okay. So chapter number 13 was 6 questions. It started with 6 questions, okay. So the few questions, all the 6 questions, what is Purusha, what is Prakriti? Purusha is the enjoyer, Prakriti is the material nature, okay. Then next questions were, then what is the Kshetra? This body is called Kshetra. And what is the Kshetragya? 2 types of Kshetragya. One is the soul and the other is the super soul. The knowledge, what is the knowledge? Knowledge, the Gyan about the body and the knower of the body, it's called knowledge. And then we have read about the who is the aim or the goal of knowledge or the game, okay. So the Paramatma is called the game, okay. So that 6 questions were there. We have read those 6 questions in the chapter number 13. Then after that we have read that living entity is entangled in the material nature, Prakriti, due to its desire for enjoyment. Desire is there, enjoyment, okay. Desire of enjoyment is there of this material world, and this living entity is entangled, okay. Now in chapter number 14, Krishna is going to explain what these 3 modes of material nature are, how they work, how they bind the jiva, and how they can be destroyed by Krishna Bhakti. Okay, so we are going to read about the 3 modes. So the mnemonic of today's class, mnemonic, trap. We are trapped by the material nature. That's why mnemonic is trap. So first we'll see the 3 modes. Okay. Second, race for prominence. Third, actions in the 3 modes and pure life. Okay. So detailed knowledge about the 3 modes we'll see. So let's start. Okay. First part, that is the 3 modes. So the 3 mode, okay, so the material nature is under the control of Maya Devi. You see, Maya Devi is here. Okay, so let's read the relationship between the Jiva, Prakriti, and the Lord. Okay, Krishna is saying, Mami yonir mahad brahma tasmin garbham dadami aham sambhava sarva bhutanam tato bhavati bharata. The total material substance called Brahman is the source of birth, and it is that Brahman that I impregnate, making possible the birth of all the living being, O son of Bharata. Okay, that means, what is the meaning? The meaning is written here. You see, Lord impregnates Prakriti. Okay, So Lord's impregnate Prakriti, and from Lord only every living entity is coming, okay, to this nature. You see the second sloka, the 14.4. Sarva yonishu kanteya murtaya sambhavanti yaha tasam brahma mahadyonir aham bija pradapita. So aham bij pradapita. Aham means me, bij prada means seed giving, pita means father. So Krishna is saying, I am the father of all the living entity. It should be understood that all species of life, O son of Kunti, are made possible by birth in this material nature, and that I am the seed giving father. So Krishna is saying, Krishna is the seed giving father of all the living entity in this material world. Krishna is the ultimate father. Okay, we may have father, we may have grandfather, but ultimate father is Krishna. All of us are coming from Krishna. Okay. So what is the purpose of this material world creation, and why did Lord create it? Okay. So already we have many times discussion on this topic, why this material world is being made. Okay. So this material world is meant for misery, just as a prison house is meant for punishment. Just like a prison house is there in any city, a nice city will be there, a civilized city will be there, there will be a prison house, so that the people who are rebellion against the government, they can be put there, and reformation of thought can happen from there. Okay. So this world is also this material world is also like the place for like a prison house. So for our reformation of thought, so that our thoughts can be reformed, this material world was being made. Okay. And this material world is called Dukkhalayam Ashashvatam. Dukkhalayam Ashashvatam means Dukh Alayam. This is made for Dukkha. This world is made for Dukkha. Here only you will find is Dukkha, Dukh Alayam. Only Dukkha is there in this Alayam. Okay. And Ashashvatam. And this world is temporary for us. This is not our permanent home. This is our temporary home. Okay. A person who goes to the prison house doesn't say that this prison is my permanent home. Okay. This is not my permanent home. This is a place of misery for me. And here the reformation of thought is happening. And after that, I'll go back to my original home. So that is the same thing. Once reformation happened, people will go to their original home. And this place is just like the prison house, and this is not our actual home. Our actual home is and the foot of the Radha Krishna lotus feet. Okay. So that is our permanent home, Goloka Vrindavan. That is our permanent home. Okay. So we have all after reformation, we will go back to there. Okay. So this world is meant for dukkha. Jiva are bound in this material world. Okay. So Jiva are bound. So you see, in prison house, the prisoners will be there, and there will be shackles, hatkadi. Okay. Or they will be bound on the shackles. Okay. By the shackles. But in this material world, people, you will see that people are not bound. Okay. But the thing is, they are also bound. It is not visible to our eyes, because they are also bound. The people in this material world are also bound. How they are bound? We are going to read. Okay. What thing is binding them? Okay. We are going to read. So we have already discussed this part. This material world is Brahmaji is creating all the 14 planetary system, and we are here in the Bhuloka. Okay. How are we bound in this material world? So prisoners are bound in the prison house by the shackles. But what is the shackle in our material world? Okay. What is the shackle? Modes of material nature. So modes are the shackles. So let's read the sloka and try to understand. Sattvam rajastama iti gunah prakriti sambhavaha nibandhanti mahabaho dehi dehi nam avyayam. The material world consists of three modes. So what are the three modes? Goodness, passion, and ignorance. Satoguna, Rajoguna, and Tamoguna. Satoguna means goodness, passion means Rajoguna, and Tamoguna means ignorance. So mode of goodness, mode of passion, and mode of ignorance. So this material world consists of three modes: goodness, passion, and ignorance. When the eternal living entity means Atma or the soul, when the eternal living entity comes in contact with nature, so the Atma is there and nature is there. When they come in contact, oh mighty Arjuna, he become conditioned by these three modes. So the Atma is there. When he comes in contact with the material nature, The material, he become conditioned, he become tied up, he become tied up with the three modes to this material world. Okay, so that is called the Baddha Jiva. Now the Jiva is not free. It is Baddha, okay, tied up like the shackled prisoner. Okay, so we are also shackled with the three modes, all the three modes. Okay, so you see three modes. You see the picture. It is being shown that two humans are there. They are working, but actually they are puppet in the hands of the three modes. The modes are there which are making the persons move, the person do all the activity. So conditioned means, so here word is conditioned. They become conditioned by the three modes. So what is the meaning of conditioned? Conditioned means tied up. Okay, tied up. And a Baddha Jiva. So we become conditioned. Okay, we become tied up. So the Hatkadi or the shackle in the material world is the modes. Okay, so the modes, modes, if you see the modes of another meaning of the guna is rassi or the rope. Okay, so we are tied up with the rope of the three modes. Okay, so that is what we are having. So how these three modes are affecting us? How these three modes are affecting? We have known till now that three modes are there: Satoguna, Rajoguna, and Tamoguna. So let's try to understand about the three modes in a little bit more detail. Okay. So first we'll take up the modes and the people who are in the mode of goodness or in the Satoguna. Okay. So sometime you will see the people who are very peaceful and very happy, very peaceful, satisfied persons. Okay, they will be very active. They will be proud of their knowledge. Knowledgeable person will be there, and they will be proud of their knowledge. Activity will be good. Okay, they will be doing the activity. They will be active, peaceful, happy. They will be calm and creative. Okay, so calm. They will be peaceful, calm. And they will, this mode, the people who are in the mode of goodness, help one to find the solution. So they can find the solution of any problem because they're in the mode of goodness. And in the mode of goodness, they can acquire the knowledge, they can find the solution of any problem. Okay, satisfied person. So you will see the people who are in the mode of goodness, they will wake up in the morning, they will do their jogging activity, everything. And the family is well settled. They don't have any problem in the life. Okay, and they're peaceful, satisfied. So this type of people you will see in the society. Okay, like examples are there: Brahmana, scientists, philosophers. Okay, so they are satisfied people. Okay, so it is like that. Okay, so these are the people who are in the mode of goodness, satisfied, peaceful. Okay, so even the people in the mode of goodness, are they bound? Or what do you think? They are bound in this material world or not? Satisfied persons, satisfied people, creative thinking, okay, peaceful, happy. Are they bound in the material world or not? Yes. I'm waiting for the answer. Few people answered. Yes, they are bound. Okay, so they are also bound. So you see, why does material nature bind them? How does material nature binds them? They are very peaceful, satisfied. Okay, so let's see. Sense of advanced happiness binds them and keeps them in repeated birth and death. So they have sense that they are advanced happiness, whatever they have. Okay, and they are satisfied it, so they are happy. If they are happy, then that means they are satisfied. No, if you tell them that this is written in Bhagavad Gita, we should be following Bhagavad Gita teaching, we should be surrendering ourselves to Lord, okay, he will be saying no, this is too cumbersome. Okay, I don't want to do any extra activity. Whatever the things are there, I am satisfied with that. Why to endeavor so much? I am actually, so you read Bhagavad Gita, you are satisfied. I am not reading even that, though I am satisfied. Like that they will tell. Okay, why? Because sense of advanced happiness. They think that this is the advanced happiness. I don't want anything other than this. Okay, I am happy in it. Okay, like that. Have sense of superiority, hard to humble, and I already know attitude. So if you tell them the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, I already know. I have read in the when I was very young. I read. Okay, and I used to chant Bhagavad Gita. I used to recite Bhagavad Gita sloka, like they will tell, and they won't accept the teachings. Okay, so I already know attitude is there in them, and that's why they won't be able to accept the teachings. Okay, that's why they are called bound up. Okay, they cannot go above that. Some people will be there. Now we'll see the people in the mode of passion. Okay, so the people in the mode of goodness, satisfied, knowledgeable people. Now we see the people in the mode of passion, Rajaguna. Okay, so they will be greedy. Okay, greedy. Even every time you, the people you will see the mode of passion, you will find these words: greedy, ambition, desires. Okay, so they are very greedy. Over ambitious people, they have so many desires. Okay, unlimited desire, you can tell. One desire is over, next desire is ready. Okay, I want to work day and night. I will be working day and night. I will earn so much money. Okay, what I will do with money? I will after that I will buy a motorcycle. Okay, I will buy a motorcycle. Okay, so he worked day and night, he have a motorcycle now. Next desire after getting the motorcycle: no, I am not satisfied with the motorcycle. Now I want a car. Okay, so he will be working day and night again, day and night again, day and night again. He will have a car. I'm not satisfied with normal car. I want a big car. Okay, again working day and night, day and night, day and night. Okay, so after that he got a big car. Okay, so next time he will see his neighbor. Okay, my neighbor is having bigger car and he is having two cars. So I will work more. I will have three cars. Why to be satisfied in one car? Okay. So they will have so many desires. So much competitive mentality is there. They will be comparing themselves with other people, the other materialistic people, and they will be working more day and night, day and night. They won't work without any results. Okay. They want. So they're money minded. Okay. Even if you do, even if they do any work, they will ask money in return. Okay, like any result should be there, so they will be working for the result. Okay, so that is the thing. So you see, greedy, over ambitious, very active, want praise, honor in the society, selfish, envious, competitive, and hasty. So they are selfish, they are envious, they are competitive mentality is there. They are working for the praise, honor in the society. They are money minded, money should be there in the return. Material enjoyment and such gratification for them is everything. Okay, they want like that. So they will be overactive. Okay, so that is the thing. They will be overactive and they are working for the material thing, money minded people. Why does material nature binds them? If that is the case, how is the material nature binding them? Because of fruits of the work. Okay, they are attached to the fruits of work, want to fulfill unlimited desire. So there is no end of desire, there is no end of activity. Okay, they will be working for the desires. One desire is fulfilled, they will be working for other desire. Okay, willing to do sinful activity also to fulfill those desires. They can do sinful, they can go to such an extent to do sinful activity also to fulfill those desires. Okay, for them desires are everything. Okay, cannot take up bhakti with determination. Okay, they want something in return, they want money in return, they want praise, honor in the society. Okay, cannot take a bhakti with determination. So that is what how they are binding. Okay, now the Tamaguna people. Okay, the lowest, the Tamaguna people. So they will be lazy, they darkness, in the darkness, madness, craziness. Okay, so they will be doing something which is not relevant. Okay, for which thing they are doing, they don't know. Okay, so they are lazy people, darkness, madness, crazy, sleeps for 12 to 14 hours. They want their bodily comfort. Tamaguna people, bodily comfort. Rajoguna people will be very active, they want something in result. Okay, money, something. But Tamaguna people, they will be, I want my body should be in comfort. Okay, comfort is more important for me. They are addicted to drinking, drugs, intoxication. Okay, addicted to drinking, drugs, intoxication. They are in darkness, they don't have the capacity now to think. Drinking, drug, intoxication. Okay, postpone all his plans and helpless. Okay, so they are helpless, postpone all his plans. So if you give them some work today, they will say, okay, I'll finish it tomorrow. Okay, and tomorrow if you ask, okay, I had some certain other work. He doesn't have any work. Okay, he is completely free, he's sleeping. Okay, he will tell, no, day after tomorrow I'll work. Day after tomorrow I'll finish the work. Okay, like that. Okay, he doesn't have any work, and he will be telling that no. He will be postponing. That is the thing. Okay, confused, fearful, depressed, panic, dependent on others for the happiness. So that is the nature of the people in the Tamoguna. Okay. Why does material nature bind them? How does the material nature is binding them? Due to madness, laziness, and sleep. Okay, they are too lazy to accept Krishna. Okay, so too deluded to recognize Krishna's instruction. Too deluded, they cannot think Krishna's instruction are good or bad for us. Okay, whatever bodily, my body comfort demands, that thing I will do. Okay, like that. Lazy to perform austerity. If you give them austerity, okay, you have to so vrata, okay, Ekadasi fasting is coming, you need to do Ekadasi fasting. Will you do? Yes, I will do. On Ekadasi day he won't be doing. Okay, chanting is there, you will you do? Will you be chanting daily? Yes, I will chant. And next time he won't chant. Okay, lazy to perform austerity, they won't be performing austerity. Okay, you see this, son is in mobile, mother mobile, sister mobile, you see this, father mobile, doggy mobile, everyone mobile, sleeping, every time sleeping. That is the nature of Tamoguna people, lazy, darkness, sleepiness. Okay, cannot think what is good, what is bad. They will be doing the opposite thing only, that is the bad thing. Okay, that is what they will be doing. Identify your modes. Now exercise for you. Okay, this is for you exercise. Okay, so what time you wake up, depending on that, you have the three modes. Okay, so people in the Satoguna will be waking up in the morning when the time of Satoguna is there, morning time, Satoguna time. Okay, Rajoguna people, everyone is rushing for the office, they will be waking up 8. Okay, 8, 9, 10, like this. Tamoguna people, they will be whole night, they will be they won't be sleeping, and they will be seeing the Netflix series, full what is that called? Web series. Okay, so big web series they will start at one. They will think, okay, let me it is one only, one in the night, so why to sleep so early? Okay, one is so early for them, so why to sleep so early? Let me start one web series, or let me see one movie, and after seeing the movie I will sleep. Okay, so he will see the movie at 1.5 times speed. Okay, they will increase the speed so that the movie will finish early. Okay, and after the movie finishes, let me start one movie again, and then I will sleep, like that. Okay, so they actually in the night time is Tamaguna time, we should be sleeping at that time. Okay, we should not be active. People in Tamaguna, they will be sleeping in the they will be active, and the morning time, or the every time when every person is waking up, they will be sleeping. Satoguna people, morning. Rajoguna people, like this. Tamoguna people, like this. Okay. So you can identify your mode. Activity after waking up. People in Satoguna, they will be chanting, taking the Lord's name. They will be taking Lord's name during the time. They will be reading Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. Okay. Rajoguna people, I need to make my biceps. Okay, I want to go to gym, so they will be going to gym. They will be doing the gymming exercises. Rajoguna people. Tamoguna people, I don't know what to do, what not to do. Let's open the mobile. Let's see what was happening in the night time when I was sleeping. Well, what was the world doing? Okay, so they will wake up. They will see the mobile. Okay, so that is the thing. Sataguna, Rajaguna, Tamaguna. Identify your mode. This is for you exercise. Exercise for you. Which mode you are. Okay. Books preferred. Which book you want to read. Okay. Sataguna people, they will be reading the scriptures. Krishna book, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. You see, so many books are there. Okay. Sataguna people will be reading the books. Okay. Tamaguna people, Rajaguna people, what they are reading? 0 to 1. Ego is the enemy. Obstacle is in the way. Okay. You see, value proposition design, startup, corporate startup. Okay. So these things they will be reading. Money minded, They want to, they are so much materially engrossed. Okay. So they will be reading the books like that. Okay. Desires to fulfill, so desire, so many desires. So these things they will be reading. Rajoguna people, Tamaguna people, Poppy war. Okay. Poppy war. Only humans. Okay. Medusa uploaded after war, blood orbit. You see how the books we read under the mode, influence of the mode. Okay. Some people will be in Tamaguna, Sataguna, and Rajoguna. Okay, it's like that. Sataguna, Tamaguna, and Rajoguna. Sleeping time, early sleeping time, Sataguna people. Rajoguna people, late. Tamaguna people, when everybody is waking up, they will be sleeping. Okay, Tamaguna people. Now Arjuna is thinking, does one mode become prominent, predominant? So does one mode become predominant? Okay, so three modes are there. Okay, one mode, people are satisfied, happy. Okay, second mode, people are running after something, running after money, running after something, running after happiness, running after the name, fame in the society. And the third mode, people are running after nothing. They just want bodily comfort. Okay, so they are in the darkness. That is called mode of darkness or the mode of ignorance. So Arjuna is thinking, does one mode become predominant? Okay. So how? So it is actually all the things which is there in the material world, all are under mode of under the three modes of nature. Okay. So you see the time during the day. Morning time, if you wake up, that time is in the mode of goodness. You see the people are very sattvic, very satisfied, very peaceful. No phone ringing. Okay. No calls. The phone is very silent. If you see outside songs, they will be playing bhajans, kirtans. Okay. So nice environment is there. You will see the natural sounds of birds. Okay. So those things are there. So that is the morning time of the mode of goodness time. Okay. Passion. After that, you see every person is running to the office. Okay. So many buses, so many cars, so many motorcycles are running. Children are there, they're going to school. People are there, they're going to office. Okay. So many things are there, and those are running. Okay. So these are called mode of passion. Late morning, afternoon, and early evening. Okay. These are the mode of passion. People are working to get some money. Okay. So that is the mode of passion. Ignorance. Okay, so ignorance. So in the ignorance, that is late night. Every person is sleeping. Okay. No work should be done. Okay, like that. No productive work can be done in the night. So better to sleep in the night and wake up in the morning. So that night time, okay, is the late night time is the mode of ignorance time. Okay. Arjuna is thinking, Arjuna pondered, what is the result of action in different modes? So, okay, some person may think, okay, so what is the problem in being in, I am mostly in the mode of Tamaguna. I am the Tamaguna person. What is the problem in being in Tamaguna? Some people are saying, okay, I am in the mode of Rajoguna. Okay, what is the problem in being Rajoguna? Because and some people will think I am in the mode of Satoguna. What is the problem in the mode of Satoguna? So the thinking will be there. Okay. So what is the result of action in three modes? If a person is active in Rajoguna, Satoguna, and Tamaguna, what is the result? Okay. What do you think? When the people will be doing most sinful activity? What do you think? When the people will be doing most of the sinful activity? Which mode? Goodness, passion, ignorance. Tamaguna. Okay. They will be doing only opposite thing. That is Tamaguna. Okay. So let's read. What is the result of action? Okay. When we are active in the three modes, what is happening? So in the goodness, result of pious action is pure. Okay. So result, the people will be doing pure activity, piousness. Okay. Piousness will be there. Knowledge, we can accumulate knowledge. The students, okay, they should be most active in the mode of goodness. Okay. They should be reading in the early morning hours. Okay. So earlier days, the life of brahmachari was there. Okay, brahmachari. So they will be staying at Gurukula and they will be following the practices which are in the mode of goodness. Okay, so and they can then accumulate the knowledge. Okay, so knowledge, if you want to acquire, we should be active in the mode of goodness. The person should be in the mode of goodness. Okay, sees things as they are. They can see the thing as they are. Passion, they are too deluded. They just see the money. Okay, or the any result. Ignorance, even if they see, they cannot understand because there is ignorance, foolishness. Okay, madness. So they cannot understand. Only goodness is there, where sees things as they are. They can see the things as they are. Okay. Passion, you see, this word again it came. Passion, they will be very greedy, hankering for the happiness, but ultimately they will get misery. Yes, that is the action. They will be always acting to achieve the happiness, but they will get the misery only. Okay, so that is called passion. The greedy people. Okay, they will be greedy. They want only material things, but they are not getting satisfaction from that. Okay, so they want satisfaction from the things, but they are not getting. So passion, result of passion, misery only. Okay, ignorance, foolishness, madness, laziness, illusion. Okay, illusion. The good thing they will see bad, bad thing they will take as good. Okay, so that is the thing, and they will be doing only bad thing. That is called ignorance. Passion people, they won't be able to see. They won't be able to differentiate it is good or bad. They will just see the money is there or not. Okay, or the any result is there or not. They should be satisfying the greed. Okay, so that is the thing. So these three modes you see: goodness, passion, ignorance. So goodness people, they are bound by satoguna. Passion people, rajoguna. Ignorant people, they are bound by tamoguna. But there is one more mode. Okay, that is called pure goodness. Okay, pure goodness. So in pure goodness, what a person does? Person does not do any material activity. Okay, so this mode is not a material activity mode, material mode. This is something spiritual. Okay, so these three modes are there. They are all under the modes of material nature. This mode is not under the modes of material nature. What the person does is one obtain transcendental knowledge. Okay, so attain transcendental knowledge means one attain the knowledge relating to Krishna. So one is actually trying to be a devotee, and what is the result? He is obtaining the transcendental knowledge. Okay, so that is the thing. This is called mode of pure goodness. When the mode in which a devotee is the devotees are in the mode of pure goodness. So that is the thing. The material people, they will be in the under the mode of material nature, goodness, passion, ignorance. But the devotee who is directly under the Krishna, okay, not under three mode. If you remember, I told the three modes, the person is under the three modes, but the three modes are under the Krishna's control. So the devotee is not under the three mode, devotees are above the three mode, devotees under Krishna's protection directly. Okay, so pure devotee is under the pure goodness. One obtains transcendental knowledge. And what is the result? Real bondage. With whom? Not with the world, with the Lord. Okay, so this mode, the pure goodness mode, which is above the three modes, you see, pure goodness mode, which is above the three modes, goodness, passion, ignorance. The devotees are in the pure goodness mode and they have real bondage with Lord. Okay, so that is the result in the three modes. Now we are going to see the second part, that is called race for prominence. Okay, so this is the mind, and the three modes are means they are fighting for the prominence. You see, they are fighting for the prominence. So we are coming to the race for the prominence, the second part. Let's see, okay, how these three modes are working and controlling us. Okay, rajas tamo cha abhibhuya sattvam bhavati bharata, raja sattvam tamaschaiva tama sattvam rajas tatha. Sometimes the mode of goodness becomes prominent, defeating the modes of passion and ignorance, O son of Bharata. Sometimes the mode of passion defeats the goodness and ignorance, and at the other times, ignorance defeats goodness and passion. In this way, there is always competition for the supremacy. So sometimes one mode will be prominent, other modes will not be that much prominent. Okay, so that thing will be happening. Okay, so that is the thing. Sometimes out of the three modes, some modes will be active, some modes will be not that much active. So prominent. So three mode will be like fighting for the prominence. Okay, so there is one important point in this sloka. Okay, what is that important point? Let's read here. Have you experienced this? Modes are not constant in their influence upon living entity. That means mode can change. Okay. One person is in the mode of goodness, the other person can be in the mode of passion. Other person can be in the mode of tamaguna or the ignorance. Okay. So modes are not constant in their influence upon reading a living entity. Sometimes the person will be in satoguna, other times will be in rajoguna, or maximum time in the tamoguna. Okay. So modes are not constant. That means mode can be changed. Okay. That means we can change the modes. Okay. So, and one time the one mode will be the prominent, other modes will be the not that much prominent. Okay. And the good thing is that we can change the mode. Okay. And it depends on us which mode we want to be. Okay. So they are same thing. Okay. Ye yathamam prapaddante. Krishna says, how you approach me, I will reward you accordingly. What you want, I will give you that. Okay. So that is the thing. What we want. Okay. What is our desire? That Krishna will give. Okay. Our desire, material activity, Krishna will give that material activity. Our desire, spiritual activity, Krishna will give the spiritual activity. So the thing is, our mode also is not constant. We can change our mode, and that depends on our free will, what we are choosing. Okay. So we can change our mode. That is the good point. Okay. That is the most important point. If you consider that we can change our mode, we don't want to be in the mode of tamaguna. We don't want to be in the mode of rajoguna. We want to be in the mode of satoguna, and we want to elevate ourselves to the pure satoguna. Okay. So how we can change? So that is the question now coming. Okay. So the question comes is how we can change our mode. So let's see. According to our karma, our work, our association, see, association, our choice of food, what food we are eating, and so on, a particular mode becomes predominant within us. So actually we can change our mode. We want to be a sattvic person. We want to be a mode of goodness person. We will be associating with those kind of people. We want to become a pure goodness person. If we want to become a devotee, associate with the devotee, eat, diet like that. Then external environment we can change according to that. Okay. So the thing is, our work, our association, those things affect our mode. We'll be reading more about that, how we can change, because that is very important. So we'll be seeing that, okay, in the later part, pure life, in the pure life part. So now we are coming to the third part. So the most important point which we have read here is we can change our mode. One mode become predominant, okay, other at one time, and sometimes other mode become predominant. So Mataji has written in the chat box that I am a mixture. Okay. I think I'm a mix of all three modes. Actually, all the three modes are there in us. Okay. We have to choose which mode we want to be most active. Okay. So that is the thing. So we'll try to understand how we can change the mode. Okay. So now the actions in the three modes, we are coming to the third part, that is actions in the three modes. So if we act in the three mode, what will happen? Okay. So why we should transcend the three modes? So some people, they will be acting in tamoguna. What is the harm in being in tamoguna? Some people will be active in rajoguna. What is the harm in being the rajoguna? Okay. So let's see what is how we transcend the mode and why we should transcend the mode. Okay. If one is actually intent to advance in Krishna consciousness, one has to transcend the modes. Okay. Vasudeva state of pure goodness. That is the Suddha Satoguna. Okay. Where one can understand the science of God. In Vasudeva state, in the state of pure goodness, or in the Suddha Satoguna, we can understand the Lord. Okay. So that's why we should be in the mode of that mode of pure goodness, so that we can understand the science of God, and we can advance in the devotional life. Okay. How we'll be getting next life based on our work in the different modes. Some people will be in the mode of goodness, active in the mode of goodness. What they will get in the next life? Attain the pure, higher heavenly planets of the great sages. They will attain the higher planet, Swargaloka, or the other Loka, which we have seen the higher planets. Okay. So they will take birth among the great sages in the higher planets. That is in the mode of goodness. Passion, greedy people. Again, earthly planet. Lives on earth, transmigrate through human body. So they will be transmigrating, they will be living on earth. Passion people. Okay. So they will be here only. Ignorance takes birth in animal kingdom, lower species. Okay. Goes down to the hellish world or lower species. So they will be going to the lower world, hellish species. Okay. So that's why we should be Transcending our modes, ignorance, passion. Okay, we should be coming to goodness, and from goodness, we should be coming to the pure goodness. And the person who is active in pure goodness, what he will attain? Eternal abode of the Supreme Lord. So they will attain the eternal abode of Supreme Lord. So that is the next life. That's why we should transcend our life, the modes. How we can transcend these modes and become better to pure goodness? How we can transcend the mode? Okay, so now we are coming to the last part, that is a pure life. So, platform of real knowledge. When one properly sees that in all activities no other performer is at work than these modes of nature, and he knows the Supreme Lord who is transcendental to all these modes, he attained my spiritual nature. So one who properly sees that all the activities which is being performed is performed by three modes of nature. Okay, all the activity which is being performed is being done by the three modes. So we have seen the three doers part: the soul, desire, super soul, sanction, and the three modes carry out. Okay, carry out. So these three modes are carrying out. So all the activities are carried out by the three modes. So one person who is this knowledge, who is in this knowledge that all the activities being carried out by the three modes, and he knows the Supreme Lord who is transcendental to all these modes, he attained my spiritual nature. Okay, so this real knowledge, one person has this real knowledge, he will attain the spiritual nature. Okay, how can we transcend? Learning from the proper soul. Okay, when we attach ourselves to the proper souls means the person who are actually realized, the gurus, okay, the representative of Krishna, who are living the life of Bhagavad Gita, who are actually the practical example of Bhagavad Gita. Okay, how the Lord has given the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, and they're spending their life according to that teachings. Okay, so those are the proper soul. Who is it? Who is the real spiritual master? Krishna is the real spiritual master. Real spiritual master is Krishna, and because he is giving knowledge to Arjuna, so Arjuna will be now the spiritual master to other person, and in this way, in the disciplic succession, knowledge will be coming down. Okay, so in this way, the real spiritual master is Krishna. The final spiritual master is Krishna. This knowledge is ultimately coming from Krishna. Okay, so that is the thing. So Krishna is the real spiritual master, or the ultimate spiritual master. When the embodied being is able to transcend these three modes associated with the material body, he can become free from birth, death, old age, and their distress, and can enjoy nectar even in this life. So you see, one important point is there. What is the important point? When a person is transcending the three modes, transcending the three modes means the person is in pure goodness, the above, the mode which is above the three modes. When a person is in above the three mode, the person is in pure goodness. What means, what is the person doing? He is actually, the devotees are there in the mode of pure goodness. They are actually connecting themselves to Krishna. So they are in the mode of pure goodness. So actually, what happens to the devotee? Transcend the three modes associated with the material body. He can become free from birth, death, old age, and their distress. Means what he will attain? Free from birth, death, old age, and disease. That means he won't get next material body. That means he is liberated. Okay. Once a person transcends the three modes, he is liberated from the birth, death, old age, and distress. But that thing is not means that is not the end. And can enjoy nectar even in this life. So liberation, the person will be enjoying after the death. Okay. But a devotee who is engaged is in the devotional service is enjoying the transcendental nectar even in this life. Okay. That is the difference between the devotee and that is the difference between devotion and liberation. A person who is doing the devotion is even enjoying the transcendental nectar in this life, but a liberated person, or a liberation person who wants liberation, they will be enjoying after the death. Okay, so that is the thing, and so that is the difference. So the thing is, devotion is higher than the liberation. Even it is said that liberation is just on the path of devotion. Ultimate thing is not liberation. Okay, ultimate thing is devotion. Okay, how one is able to transcend? This is the only thing. How can we transcend? How we can become devotee? Devotional services. Okay, devotional services. So now the question, how we can transcend ourselves. Okay, so that is the most important part. Pure life. That thing is pure life. How we can spend our life as a pure life. How we can be above the three modes. So let's see what is there in this part. It's the most important part you can see, because we can change our modes. Okay, depends on us which mode we want to live. Okay, which mode we want to spend our time. Okay, depends on that. So let's see. By following the four regulative principles of bhakti yoga, the basic principle, these are the basic things, and based on that we can start our devotional life. No meat eating. Meat eating is there, no compassion. Okay, so we should leave meat eating. No gambling, we should not be gambling. No intoxication, no illicit sex. So we have already discussed these four basic things. Okay, again I am telling, these are the basic regulative principles of bhakti yoga. If a person start following, then he will be building their devotional life in this these pillars. These are called four pillars of dharma. Okay, and based on that we can start our devotional life. Okay, but I already told you when I was discussing this point first time, people in level 1, it will be very difficult to perform. Many people will be following regulative principle. When I tell them that you follow the regulative principle, they will start performing. But many people will not be on the same platform. They won't be able to perform. Okay, so for them, what is the advice? They should be only chanting. Okay, my only request on level 1 is you should chant. Okay, you should chant. When you start chanting, gradually you will see that you are able to perform all the regulative principles. Okay, no meat eating, no gambling, no intoxication, no illicit sex. Okay, so these are not only bad for our spiritual life, these are bad for our material life also. Everything is bad about them. These four things, everything is bad. There is nothing good in all these four things. But people are not, they're so addicted that they are not able to leave these things. How they can leave? By the spiritual strength. If they have spiritual strength, if they are connecting themselves to Krishna, they can easily leave these four things. Okay, and based on that they can start their spiritual life. So first thing is by following the four regulative principles of bhakti yoga. Second, you see how we can change your modes. Sattvic association. When we are associating with the devotee, which mode you are in? Suddha Sattva. Okay, when we are with the people who are in Tamoguna, you will also become the person in Tamoguna. So the thing is, association is very important. Okay, from the beginning I am telling, association is very important. And who is choosing our association? Who is choosing? We are choosing our association. With whom we want to associate, we are choosing. If you want to become a sattvic person, associate with the sattvic person. If you want to become a rajasic person, associate person in the rajasic mode. If you want to become a tamasic person, associate with the person who are in the mode of tamasic mode. Okay, so that is the thing. What you want, you associate with those people. Okay, so you see, company of devotee, discussing spiritual literature. Discuss spiritual literature with the devotee, associate with the devotee, and it is, you see, devotion is very easy. You don't have to endeavor too much. Okay, devotion is very easy. Associate with the devotee. See the simple practical tips. Associate with the devotee, you will become a devotee gradually. Okay, you will become a devotee gradually, and that is for certain. Okay, and many so that is a simple tip and very effective, and we can choose it. Okay, second thing, sattvic diet. The diet, so which diet is there in sattvic mode, rajasic mode, tamasic mode, we'll see in 17th chapter. But if we are eating sattvic diet, we'll be in the sattvic mode. Fruits, milk, grain, cereals, vegetables, natural products, sanctified karma-free diet. What is meaning of sanctified karma-free diet? Which diet can be karma-free? The thing, the diet, which diet can be karma-free? The prasadam diet. If we have offered the food to Krishna, that food become karma-free. Okay. Otherwise, every food is with karma. Okay. Some people may say that even if we are vegetarian, we'll kill the plant. Okay, we'll have the fruits which will cause pain to the plants. Okay, so that even the vegetarian fruit is also karma will have karma. But which food can have karma-free diet? Which food can be karma-free? That is called prasadam. If you are offering first to Krishna, and when offered the food which is offered to Krishna, we are taking, that is called karma-free diet. Okay. Sattvic diet, fruits, milk, grains, cereals, vegetables, natural products. These are the sattvic diet. Okay. So this is also in our control. Which diet we want, we can control, we can choose. So actually, you see, the modes which we want, the modes in which we want to be, it is also depending on us. Okay. Sattvic routine. Can we change this routine? Is it in our control? Changing routine? Yes, it is in our control. Okay. Sleeping early, waking up early, cleanliness. Okay. Very easy to change the modes. Okay. Sleeping early, waking up early, cleanliness. Okay. Sattvic routine. Follow the sattvic routine. Sattvic dress. Simple dress that do not provoke others. The devotee dress, you see, is very simple. Not provocating to others. If it is provocating, it is passion. Okay. Sattvic dress. Sattvic environment. You see this environment. Okay. Very silent, very peaceful. Performing yoga here or bhakti here is very, you see, easy. No noise, no pollution. Okay. Sattvic environment. Taking time about self-realization, thinking about Krishna and purposes in life. Sattvic environment. Can we choose? Yes, we can choose to some extent. Okay. So you see, Sattvic association, Sattvic diet, Sattvic routine, Sattvic dress, Sattvic environment. If you are following these things, okay, which mode you will be in? Okay, most of the time, you will be in the mode of Sataguna. So it is very easy, and it depends on us. It depends on us. A person wants to be in Sattvic mode, he will be in the Sattvic mode. A person wants to be in the Rajasic mode, he will be in the Rajasic mode. A person wants to be in Tamasic mode, he will be in Tamasic mode. The thing is, the person doesn't know what thing to follow. Now you know that what thing to follow to become a Sattvic person. If you follow, you will become like a Sattvic person. Very easy, very effective. Okay. Kali Yuga Dharma. When we are associating with Lord, directly pure goodness. Okay. So that is called Kali Yuga Dharma, chanting on the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. When we are taking Lord's name, we are actually directly associating ourselves with the Lord. Okay, that is called the pure goodness. Okay, so that is the way to attain the pure goodness mode. Okay. Ultimate conclusion. So what is the ultimate conclusion? Mamachayo abhicharena bhakti yogena sevate sagunan samati tayan brahma bhuyaya kalpate. One who engages in full devotional service, unfailing in all circumstances, at once transcend the modes of material nature and thus comes to the level of Brahman. Okay. So how we can attain our level of Brahman? How we can be in the mode of, in the level of our soul? Okay. One who engages in full devotional service, unfailing in all circumstances, at once transcend the modes of material nature. So we can transcend the modes of material nature in full devotional services. Okay. Devotional service, if you see, Krishna is only recommending one thing. Just surrender to me. So many things are there in the world. Okay. You don't have to endeavor, you don't have to work, you don't have to think too much. Just surrender to me. Okay. So that is the thing. Just surrender to me and everything I will take care. Every chapter you see the conclusion is a devotional service. Okay. Krishna will be explaining how this world is working, how everything is working. And then he will tell that these things are under control of me. And just you have to do is just surrender to me. Okay. Every chapter's conclusion will be like that. Okay. So that is the thing. We have to understand that Krishna is the supreme. Real happiness is where? Is where real happiness is in devotional services. Krishna recommends the devotionals. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu practically showed us how to perform the devotional service and be happy always. Okay. So you see, the devotees are chanting. You see that small devotees, children chanting happy, happiness, happiness. Okay. They are waking up in the morning, in the Sataguna time. They are chanting Full day they are in the mode of goodness. Once in the early morning you wake up, okay, you wake up and you chant Lord's name, okay, you complete your rounds. Full day you will be in the mode of goodness. First activity you are doing is associating with the Lord, okay, and then if you are morning program is good, then whole day you are in the mode of sattvic, okay, sattvic mode, okay. That is the thing. We should be waking up early, we should be taking Lord's name. Full day we are in the mode of goodness, okay. So that is from my side from this chapter, okay. I'll unmute every person for chanting with me. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama, Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram.
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Rama,
Ram
Ram
Ram.
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna. So so let's take the questions. Yes, Mataji, is there any question? You can, if there is any question, you can read out from the chat box. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, what are does and don'ts of the devotional service? Many does, many don'ts are there. Okay. First does is you have to chant. Okay. That is the first does in the first level. Okay. For the level 1 people, you have to chant. Okay. Daily you have to chant. Make a habit of chanting, reading, associating. Okay. And the D part, the diet part, I will tell later. Devotional service. Many devotional services are there. Okay, you go to the temple, local temple, there will be many devotional services online. Okay, we are conducting, so many people are engaged. Mataji is there, she is coming daily, recitation, many other devotees are doing recitation. Okay, so many devotees are there, and so many devotees are there engaged in their devotional service. Okay, so they are doing their services, so many things are there. These are the does of the devotional service. Don'ts, there are some don'ts, okay, which can hamper your devotional life. That is what I told. Okay, the first don'ts are those 4 regulative principles. We have to follow those regulative principles. Okay. Okay, so questions are coming. Let's take one by one. Please explain Brahman. Brahman is Jiva. Okay, Jiva. So we are Jiva. That is called Brahman. Okay. Karma free diet offer to Lord. Is there any rituals to follow? Okay. So how to offer, that is also a way to follow. Okay. So for everything there is way. Okay. Like if you are going to celebrate your birthday, there will be people will be cutting the cake. Okay. Like that. So they will be singing happy birthday like that. Okay. So there will be ritual in everything. So there is way to perform those things. Okay. So for offering the food to Lord, there is way, and you will learn it. And when you are learning in the Vaishnava Sadachar, that thing will be in detail taught, how to offer the food, how to um, um, offer the food, then how to honor the prasadam. Okay, so there is ritual, how to make the food, what is the consciousness. I'll be telling in short when I will be taking the 7th chapter. Okay? Very shortly I will be taking telling, but in detail you will learn when you are in the 2nd level. Okay, if you want to learn, there is one book called Beginner's Guide in Krishna Consciousness. Okay, so that is the book name, Beginner's Guide in Krishna Consciousness. So actually from the temple also we are sending the books. When we order the mala and the beads and mala. Okay, so the beads and the bead bag we order, with that one book is there, that is called Beginner's Guide in Krishna Consciousness. Very nice book. How to offer prasadam, how to put tilak, why to put tilak. Scientifically it is being explained there. So many you who are the beginners who want to follow the Krishna consciousness, like how a person lives a Krishna conscious life, I recommend that book, Beginner's Guide in Krishna Consciousness. You can order through the temple. When we order the mala, japamala and beads, that books come along with that. And there is link to buy. If people want, I can ask Mataji to share the book link in that, so that you can order and the things will come to your home. Or if you just want to buy the book, you can buy it from Amazon or your local temple. Okay, so that thing will be there. So that thing you can follow. Okay. Prabhuji, we usually kill mosquito and rats intentionally. Is it like revealing our tamaguna? So actually we should avoid. The thing is, we should avoid what to certain means. We should, first thing is to avoid. The thing is not to kill first. Okay, first thing is to avoid. So the thing is, we should be avoiding ultimately till because it will have certain karma. Okay, so we don't want that karma. We want to avoid those things first. Okay, so there are ways in which we can avoid mosquito. We can avoid the rat without killing them. Okay, so there are many ways we should follow that, because there will be karma in that. Okay. What are the 4 pillars of dharma? So these 4 things. Okay. No meat eating. I'll ask the devotees only. What are the 4 pillars of dharma? So that I'll see if you are remembering or not. Okay. What are the 4 pillars of dharma? Can anyone tell me in the chat box, or can anyone unmute and tell? What are the 4 pillars of dharma? Okay. No answers till now.
Prabhuji, that Daya, Satyam, Shaucha, they are the 4 pillars. I mean, 3 pillars I know. What is the 4th one?
No. Who?
These are the 4 regulative principles which was given: no meat eating, no gambling, no intoxication, no illicit sex.
Yes,
There are
these
some
are the
4
4
pillars
pillars. These
also.
are called, yes, these are called 4 pillars of dharma. And based on that, we can start our devotional life. Okay.
Prabhuji, 4 pillars are Sattva, Daya, Tapa, Shauchi.
Yes, these are only the 4 pillars, and these are, when we perform these activity, these are coming. Okay, sato and austerity, truth, austerity. Okay, that is sato and suchi. No, these are the four things we are telling. So these are actually when we are following these 4 things: no illicit sex, no intoxication, no gambling, and no meat eating. We are following the 4 pillars. Okay, that we these are the basic things to follow. These are called 4 pillars. Okay. Can we chant or remember his name always in every place? Is it okay to remember him in bathroom or during morning works? Will it be wrong thing? No, every time we can remember. Okay. We can remember. We can take Lord's name anytime. But the chanting should be done on the beat properly. Okay. Anytime in the daytime we can take, anytime we are eating, we can take Lord's name. We are going to sleep, we can take Lord's name. Okay. So anytime we can take Lord's name, but for chanting, we should have special time with Lord. Okay. The meeting time with the Lord. Okay. So special time, 10 minutes you could have for the chanting, and you can remember Lord at that time. Okay. Shato, Daya, Tapo, Shuchi. Okay. Okay. Any other questions are there? Okay. No questions are there? Okay. So okay. So no questions. So we shall end the class then. Okay. So and tomorrow class, 15th chapter, Purushottam. Okay. Purushottam Yoga. So we are going to see about this material world. Okay, so Gyan Yoga chapters are there. So we are going to see about the material world. Okay, any question is there? One unmute, I can see. No question. Okay. So, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
One-
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.